The Professional Golf Association for Canadians was formed to organize tournament play for professionals and increase their tournament experience. A group of 35 professionals met on July 11, 1911 at Royal Ottawa Golf Club after the playing of our National Open Championship, the Canadian Open. Their purpose? To organize the Canadian Professional Golfers Association. The Canadian PGA is the oldest PGA in North America and second oldest in the world next to the PGA of Great Britain and Ireland. The number of golf professionals who immigrated to work at Canadian golf courses between 1890 and 1930 was tremendous. The number was so great that it was often referred to as the Scottish Invasion. These individuals not only brought with them knowledge about the rules and golf equipment, but also the art of perfecting the game and the experience to teach others. The early professional was a man who could build and repair clubs, manage caddies, provide course maintenance, stock merchandise, provide knowledge on the rules, and of course, teach. One of the great leaders to this small group of founding fathers was the one that has been named the Dean of Professional Golf. This man was the great teacher, George Cumming. Cumming's Pro Shop nurtured many of the great players and members of the Canadian PGA for the first half of the 20th century. From coast to coast, teaching professionals helped to grow the game of golf in Canada by instilling technique, tournament skill, and confidence. Golf pros not only helped to teach their pupils, but this close-knit group of individuals also assisted in developing talent among themselves. All great professionals started out as an assistant, and they all can thank a golf pro for teaching them the business in their developmental years.
And Mr. Leonard organized for me to come and work as an apprentice at his club at Marine Drive in Vancouver, which was a great start. And Stan, as you all know, was a fabulous professional in our association.
After World War II, golf was seen in unparalleled growth. The golf pro was instrumental in this development. Golf courses were being constructed all over the country, and the need for professionals had never been greater. These men and women were the face of their clubs and helped to develop and grow the golf industry. Golf manufacturers, architects, course owners, and tourism can all thank the Canadian PGA and its members for increasing revenue and participants.
6 million Canadians play at least a game of golf every year. I think a lot of that can be traced back to the Canadian PGA and the impact they've had on the game since their formation in 1911.
Over the last century, 9 zones continue to work at regional level to help provide greater member benefits. The zones include British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Northern Ontario, Ottawa, Quebec, and Atlantic. Growth and stability is paramount to the continued success of the Canadian PGA. Approximately 200 new golf professionals enter this ever-evolving job yearly, and with almost 6 million Canadians playing golf today, the need has never been greater to educate the importance of their role.
And nobody would ever believe today that our membership would be as high as 3,700. That's almost impossible to believe. Even when I started in 1950, I believe the number was like 272.
Canadian PGA members are the only leaders to act as qualified golf professionals, and as such, being a member of the Canadian PGA will strengthen their role and the role of the association. Since the inaugural meeting of the Canadian PGA, the scope of their responsibilities has expanded to include setting professional standards in certification, education, employment, developing juniors, by increasing the awareness of the association outside the golf industry, as well as partnering with other national organizations like Golf Canada, the National Golf Course Owners Association, the National Coaching Certification Program, and the Coaching Association of Canada. The Canadian PGA will be regarded as experts in the growth and development of golf in this country.
The Canadian PGA is an instrumental part of every level, from national golf in schools to CN Future Links, all the way up to our national team program, where our best elite athletes represent us around the world.
The root of the Canadian PGA is that of teaching. Teaching those young or old, male or female. Behind every great champion is a teacher, a statement that the Canadian PGA can truly be proud of. Canada is proud of our great champions, but those players would never have reached their full potential if it weren't for the golf professionals.
And I think any Canadian that's played at the highest level would have a list of one or many CPGA members who've had a positive and important impact on their development in their careers.
Teachers aid in nurturing golfers' confidence while teaching the fundamentals of grip, stance posture, alignment, balance, and rhythm. While we continue to mentor future golfers, golf professionals must also continue to hone their skills and develop future success. It is for this reason that the Canadian PGA will continue to lead educational programs to ensure competency and quality in their members. From its early years, the Canadian PGA has recognized the importance of celebrating the skills of their members as well as providing tournament experience. This idea sparked the first Canadian PGA Championship in 1912 at Mississauga Golf and Country Club. 14 professionals and assistants battled for the title. Since that initial championship, there have been 56 champions, with 16 professionals having hoisted the trophy multiple times, including 8-time winner Stan Leonard. Today, 5 national championships, including the return of the PGA Championship of Canada, are on schedule. Each year, the Canadian PGA crowns champions for being the top club professional, assistant, women, and senior competitors.